Man at second. In the air, right field. Trout sizes this one up. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. Yandy Diaz will hit next. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. So 2 down, and now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field, and makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third. So in now for the Angels, Christian Moore. Cut on and lifted in the air. Low hustling after it. Hauls it in for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. Zach Neto digs in now. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Swings through that one. Neto measures 6 feet even, hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick in 2022. Foul ball, still 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
And here's the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel, out there to center, and that'll fall for a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. And next for LA, Taylor Ward. That one catches the corner for a strike. Just missed. Fastball is outside. That misses the zone. 3-1. Schanuel leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Fouled off. He was late. Next pitch is downstairs. Caminero. Over to first. That is the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth. And the batter now, Jonathan Aranda. Swing and a ground ball. Neto tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Caballero. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. This one in the air. Schanuel calls it in, 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Mangum stands in here, takes ball one low. On the ground to the left. The throw to first. Rays retired in order. Ready to go, bottom four. And now batting, Mike Trout. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Next to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. And there's a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Trout on the move. There's a ball. Jansen, great throw. He's out. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Two down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Luis Rengifo. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Mangum makes the grab. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. Kikuchi back to work. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Forget it. And we are starting over. It's 2-2. Digging in, Cameron Meisner. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Adele going after it. Makes the grab, one away. Danny Jansen to hit here. Doubled his first time. Fouled off left side. One out, base is empty, and a run in. And we're in the top of the fifth. That's off the inside corner. And it's a ball and a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that turns the lineup over.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Lau in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. Double play. What a great killing to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So in now for the Angels, Jo Adell. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That's a ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. Christian Moore, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. There's a swing and a drive. Meisner makes the play. 2 up, 2 down. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And he chases a high fastball there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Up and in. 1-2 the count. Swings and misses on the back at Truist Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Yandy Diaz. And a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Josh Lowe, 1 for 2. Lowe, 27 years old. He's playing today in his home state of Georgia. This to center field. Adele on the run. He's got it. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the 6th inning. So in now for the Angels. Nolan Schanuel. That's in there. 0-1. Ball 1 there.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off to the right. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And next for the Angels, Taylor Ward. Left field, way back there. Out of here. He'll touch them all. It's 3-2. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Caminero throws to first in time, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. That one missing inside. And that's a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now at the plate, Logan O'Hoppe. That clips a corner. Trout, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Rays, Jose Caballero. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Now here is Jake Mangum. A switch hitter batting right. Fastball for a strike at 95.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
No play. That's an infield single. Junior Caminero getting ready to hit. In the air, left field. Ward in position. 2 down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Cameron Meisner. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Jansen in the box now, takes strike one. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Lifted in the air, right field. Trout sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Luis Rengifo. That's in for a strike. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That's a ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1-2 now. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels. There's the strike. Base is empty, one away. Here in the bottom of the seventh. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now it's going to be Christian Moore. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one. And that one is inside. That's to third. Caminero throws to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. Kikuchi back to work. Just missed. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. Nasty pitch right there. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Base hit center field. Should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
So they bring on the veteran, Hector Neris.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one not close. 1-1. Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged. So the tying run at second.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Diving, and he can't make the play. Here comes Loud. Relay throw. The tag, and he's out. And they cut down the tying run. And here is Josh Lowe, 1 for 3. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Aranda stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single. Tie game here in the 8th.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now a check swing, but he held up.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
And that's in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Goes down looking. Back at Truist Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Schanuel, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Into center, Meisner. And there's 2 down. Taylor Ward, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hard ground ball, base knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Now, Jorge Soler to second, but way too late, safe there. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1
2
strike.
down, go ahead run and scoring position. And that ends the inning. Back here in Atlanta, now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Brock Burke. Fly ball center field. Adele moves under it. And there's 1 down. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
In the dirt,
1 ball, 1
and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. And there's a ball.
Ball 2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Man, that feels so good when you can win a battle like that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here is Cameron Meisner. Man at second.
Ball 1.
That misses. 2-1. Just missed. And that is out of play. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Ryan Zefferjon. Little chopper rolls foul. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top of the ninth. Swings and misses. 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 3rd out. And we're back. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Trout. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and
strike 3, got him looking on the changeup. And next for LA, Logan O'Hoppe. Yeah, that's fouled off. Late swing fouled off. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So 2 down now, and here is Luis Rengifo. Inside, just missed. Fairbanks, 31 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2015. That one fouled off. Swung on, popped up left side. And that'll get down for a hit.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Not much you can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch. inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 0-2. Runner on the go. Hard hit left side. Over to Diaz. That's the third out. And we're headed to extras. We're in extras here. Lau at the plate.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And that skips in the dirt. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. Lau out on the play. So up next, Yandy. Diaz. Up and in, and that is ball one. And fouled off.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Next offering is downstairs. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Got him. That's the second out. Josh Lowe will hit next. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. It's 0-1. Swings through that. In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position here in the top half of the 10th. That one at 95 missed up top. 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. That one back up the middle and it gets through. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He beat it and they've got the lead.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Left field. Ward brings it in, and that is that. Bottom of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Christian Moore. A little out front there as he swings through it.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect.
Runner breaks for third, puts a bunt down. Sends it across to first. There to beat him by an eyelash. And now the shortstop, Zach Neto. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. And the first pitch misses for ball one. With the tying run at third, and the home team trying to pull it out. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Angels with only 1 out left. And now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job.
I don't want to put the cream beam with
My darling, I've been waiting for your company. My sugar, it's like you only come around for me. My glass is never empty. You always fill it up to the tea. And I'm still just trying to understand. But is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love make me dance by myself now? Is it our love sets my soul on fire? Is it our love that takes me a little too higher? An empty glass is what I got. Mess is what I'm like. I'm just feeling good, trying to understand. Since we put it on the table, it's feeling like I'm unable to comprehend. I still don't understand. Is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love make me dance by myself now? Is it our love that sets my soul on fire? Is it our love that takes me a little too higher?
This traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors. While my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants, your papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing papers. And they'll call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I press you on you on your stoop. With body shots, take your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably. Think it we talk about, we should've called it truth. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the spark thing let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. Militant, back in the booth.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Washington Nationals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the mound now, Mackenzie Gore.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Whips it to first. One up, one down. And now it's Gavin Lux. In the dirt, and it's 1-0. One out, base is empty.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Into center and a base hit.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Back there. On the warning track and hauls it in. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion Strand. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Lux off of first with 2 away. There's the swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
That one misses. Now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Next pitch just misses. Ball 3.
Full count.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double. As they take the lead, 2 runs come in. Will Benson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
That one the other way. Fair ball. Here comes Stevenson around third. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So a man at first. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And a pitch. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
0-2.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back at Truist Park, on the hill for the Reds, Andrew Abbott.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Up now for Washington, Jacob Young. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Up the middle, De La Cruz sends it to first, and a quick out number 1. Now it's going to be James Wood.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And that's outside.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Friedel snags it for the second out.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
C.J. Abrams stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Center field. Friedel under it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Jake Fraley. Gore back to work. He swings and fouls one off. Fraley in the 8th spot in today's lineup. Usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. And a swing and a miss.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base.
Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now Matt McLain. There goes the runner. 0-1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Puts it away for the out. One away. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. On the ground to second, might be two. Slinging it to first in time. Now it's the Reds DH, Gavin Lux. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Up the middle, and that chance handled to first, and that'll do it. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the second. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Dalen Lyle digs in now. And there's a strike.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swings through that one.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. And the sweeper is off the plate. A changeup missing. Now 2-2. And down on strikes. Now 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. That finds the mark on the inside corner. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Elly De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. And there's a fly ball deep right field, way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. And the batter now, Christian Encarnacion Strand. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. On the ground, right side. Over to Lowe. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Doubled his first time up. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying. Gone. A solo shot. And they add a run. It's 4-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. Not close with that one. 1-0. Line drive. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Steer, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering upstairs. And strike 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And that'll do it. Back at Truist Park as we go to the last of the 3rd. Stepping in, Brady House. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. That smash towards center. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And that's a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Just
Outside.
missed.
That's a ball. That's a ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2-2 is the count.
Man at second. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double as a run scores. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The other way, and it stays fair. Coming home. The relay to the plate. And he's out. So the Nats lineup turns over. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Jacob Young. Bunting, and he pops it up. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Jake Fraley. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Next to hit, Matt McLain. Just missed. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
In the air, left field. Wood flying after this one. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-2. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Gavin Lux. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Young. And that's the third out. Bottom 4. And now here is James Wood. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Nationals just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
And a 2-1 on the way. Next offering is outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And a swing and a miss.
Full count.
And that one hammered. That's back. And that one's gone. He circles the bases. It's 4-2. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Late on that fastball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. That just misses, and that's ball 1. Stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Fly to left his first time. Up the middle, De La Cruz. Fires to first in time.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Friedel makes the catch, and that will end the inning. Back here in Atlanta, ready now for the 5th inning. In now for the Reds, Elly De La Cruz. Gore back to work. Out to short, Abrams. 1 away here in the 5th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the catcher to hit, Tyler Stevenson. And a swing and a miss there.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Ground ball left side. House tosses to first. And the Reds go 1-2-3. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Josh Bell at the plate now. Foul ball there. Bell, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a second-round pick back in 2011. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That's towards center. Friedl sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Now the third baseman, Brady House. Doubled in his first AB. And that's outside. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one hammered center field. Going back on this one. Out of here. Into the planter, out in center. Home run. He'll circle the bases. It's 4-3. And now, Luis Garcia. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Benson makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now up for Washington, Keibert Ruiz. And he's already singled in this game. A little bit low. 2 out, space is empty. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Base knock center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
To second, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back at Truist Park, top of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Will Benson. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one misses. Ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single. And the batter now, Spencer Steer. 0 for 2 in this one. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get
Inside,
deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's a ball. Throw to third. Save. Runners on the corners. No outs.
Right through there for a strike. Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs.
Runner goes again. Got him swinging. In there. He's safe.
If you're a hitter, you can't go back to the dugout and say, man, I should have hit that pitch. You got to say, you know what, he made a great pitch, but next time up, he's going to make a mistake, and I'm going to be on it.
Tap foul at the plate.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Now a step off, and he's caught between the bases. Tag at second, and he's out trying to get back. That one ripped. Young makes the catch, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Down the left fielder, James Wood. On the ground, McLean jumps, throws, and he gets him. Nicely done. Here's C.J. Abrams now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
That one almost got him.
Ball.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Out towards right center field. Fraley makes the grab. 2 down.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Low. At the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Ground ball right side. And that's just foul. Struck him out looking. Top of inning number 7. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, T.J. Friedl. The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Out to short. Abrams gets it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So now the DH spot, Gavin Lux, 1 for 3. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field, pretty well struck. He won't get there. That should be extra bases, and he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Trying to move him over here, and that's a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball still 0-2. Man at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Next to hit, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And there's a foul ball.
1-1.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that is that. Back here in Atlanta, set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's the right fielder, Dalen Lyle. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Here's Josh Bell. New pitcher for the Reds, Lyon Richardson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Popped up, and that's foul. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So digging in, Brady House. He's already homered in this game. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. Out to center. Friedel on his way over. He hauls it in. 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. And a foul ball. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the seventh. And that one in the air center field. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. And we're back. We go to the eighth, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. Ferrer back to work. And it's fouled away.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound.
That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Next for Cincinnati, Will Benson. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off left side. Stevenson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Rudder takes off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Tried hitting 101, and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ferrer, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
0-2.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Wood hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Jake Fraley. To the right side, and it gets by him. Stevenson around second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Slings to first. That's out number 3. Bottom of the 8th, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Keibert Ruiz. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Line drive to short and caught. So up next, Jacob Young.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
One down, base is empty. Bunts it towards the mound. And that quickly, 2 away. James Wood now at the plate.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-4. Here's the shortstop at the plate, C.J. Abrams. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Back at Truist Park, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Finnegan, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Wood makes his way towards it, and there's one down. Gavin Lux, the next to hit for the Reds. Right side, and it goes just foul. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That one is absolutely belted. And foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
2 outs. Lifted in the air down the left side. Abrams makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom 9, and here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. Swing and a pop-up. Encarnacion Strand settles underneath it, squeezes it, and there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Dalen Lyle, the next to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. On the ground right side, and it's through for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
0-2.
One ball squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Runner takes off. Lined into right. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Back-to-back singles. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And that bunted towards third. Off-balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So they're down to their final out. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. That one drifts inside. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. And it's even up.
1-1. Ball inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. 1 run's in. Coming home. The relay stuck in a rundown trying for home now. And now they've got him caught on the base path and they tag him out to end the inning. We're in extras here. Here's the third baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And that one fouled off.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new up.
Runner takes off. Ball outside. Got him, and they get Ellie off the bases. Always a win. Down the line, and it's foul. Got him. 2 out. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
No, that missed. That's
Just missed.
Nope. Ball.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. And a sac bunt here. And that goes foul. Man at second. Bunts it in the air. Safe at third. And a winning run is on the doorstep. Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Fly ball to right. Fraley makes the grab, and there's one away. So digging in, James Wood. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals, and misses inside.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And that's in the dirt.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
So they're all loaded up. Step off, and looks the runner back to third now. Corner infielders up on the grass here, just in case they try a squeeze play. got him swinging for the K. Snaps it to first and barely back in on a dive. Nathaniel Lowe digging in for the Nationals. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Stevenson to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. 11th inning set to get underway and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Will Benson. Swing and a miss.
That was straight queso right there.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's a ball and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2 the count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now at the plate, Spencer Steer. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses inside. Caught in a rundown now. And a count 1-2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come.
Hold on. He's coming home. It's a squeeze. Got him on the off-balance throw. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And now Jake Fraley. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. High fly ball right field. Lyle should have this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Atlanta, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Washington, Dalen Lyle. Emilio Pagan comes on trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Puts a bunt down. So the tying run at second. Trying to move him over here. In there safely, and with nobody out, the tying run moves up to third. And here's the DH for Washington, Josh Bell. In the dirt. And they put the tag on him for the out.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the dirt. Not in time. The tying run stands at third with 1 out. And a fly ball could knock this one up. Strike 2.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Bunts it back towards the pitcher. To the plate. Safe. And we are tied. So up next, Brady House. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and he just missed. misses.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Late that time, and it's strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Just missed.
Outside.
That's to third. Encarnacion Strand. They take the force out, beats him to the bag, and that means we're playing 12. New inning getting started. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. Finnegan back to work. Ripped, but it curls foul. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. And that bunted towards third. Fires to first on the run. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Save!
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to him. Keibert Ruiz. And he pops up the bunt. Brings it in to second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's a double play. So it's their last chance in this one. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Jacob Young. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And it's 0-2. Pagan is just one strike away. Good eye right there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds finally put an end to this one in 12.